We now shift focus to the Israel-Hamas war. Of course, this is something that Israel is now taking up very strongly. The Netanyahu government has advanced plans for more than 3,000 new homes and settlements in the West Bank. Washington has repeatedly warned that settlement expansion is an obstacle to peace and that Israel must act to stop violence by settlers against Palestinians in the West Bank. Now, here's all you need to know about what Israel is attempting here. As mentioned, the Netanyahu government has advanced plans for more than 3,000 new homes in settlements in the West Bank. Now, about 70% of the homes will be built in Maale Adumim, east of Jerusalem, with the rest in nearby Kedar and Efrat, south of Bethlehem. Israel's finance minister Bezalel Smotrich stated that the construction is a response to a deadly Palestinian shooting attack in the West Bank. An influential leader of one of the hard-right parties in Prime Minister Netanyahu's coalition government, Smotrich, himself lives in a West Bank settlement. Hitting out, of course, Egypt said that the decision reflects Israel's persistence of an illegal settlement policy and violating UN Security Council resolutions and provisions of international law. Then from Jordan, there was a reaction as well. The Jordanian foreign ministry said the Israeli settlement activities aim to alter the historical and legal status quo in the Palestinian territories. The Saudi foreign ministry said that the kingdom strongly condemned the planned settlement. Even in the West, Germany criticized the decision and stated that terrorism cannot be a justification for continuing to build illegal settlements in the West Bank. Now, according to Palestinian figures, about 725,000 settlers live in 176 Jewish-only settlements and 186 outposts in the West Bank. And you see, let's now take a look at the impact of the settlements on the Palestinians and why this is drawing the ire of so many West Asian nations, of course, along with the Palestinians. Israel is confiscating more and more land, which, according to international law, is Palestinian land. Hence, they are called the settlers there. According to the Geneva Conventions, an occupying power is prohibited from making permanent changes to the territory it has occupied. It is also prohibited from moving its own citizens into the territory occupied, leave alone a minister in the state staying in that occupied area. Analysts say Israel has violated both of these provisions. The settlements and the special highways and bypass roads that link them to Israel carve up the West Bank into unconnected pieces. Settlements make the possibility of a viable, contiguous Palestinian state increasingly remote. Now, the settlements and the soldiers required to defend them severely impede movement for Palestinians. Checkpoints, barriers, bypass roads, as well as the separation wall, it makes it very difficult for them to travel to nearby villages, seek out medical help, and even access their own agricultural land. It's drawing up divides within the Palestinian land. By building settlements strategically, Israel has managed to consolidate its control over vital aquifers in the West Bank. As per Mennonite Central Committee's Peace and Justice Notebook, the growing presence of settlements in the West Bank is a constant source of friction. It is a visual reminder to Palestinians of just how Israel is confiscating their land and altering the map.